about that. Oh, and this morning, Mike, I still can't get over that. If this morning we started a new message series that was based on your life right now, what would the title of your sermon series be? Maybe the 3 happy hops to a new hymn. How does that sound? Just 3 happy hops. Or at least my dog likes me. Now that would be a fun series, I think. At least my dog likes me. Or maybe a musical theme. Maybe stuck in the middle with you. Oh yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. What would your sermon series title be? I asked Annie what her message series title would be. She said an 8-part series called Never Laugh at Your Wife's Choices. You are one of them. So that was that. So speaking of sermons, here's a question for you. How did this whole bring your dog to church thing get started? When we first started out at Loudermill Beach Park, I never even considered pets at church because that just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. But after a few Sundays one morning, out of the blue, this very cheerful woman stops in for church, and she has 4 dogs on a leash. 4. Turns out that she was a dog walker and was walking by this outdoor church and sat down with her dogs to listen. Turned out that the dogs were better behaved than the people that was there that Sunday morning, and she was back with her dogs the next Sunday and the Sundays after that. And Jan Crow brought the first dogs to celebration, and there have been literally thousands of dogs, cats, macaws, rabbits, iguanas on a leash, a ferret one Sunday, 2 ponies, and a camel. All because of Jan Crow. She was the founder of our Paul's in the Park Pet Refreshment Station, and she would get up in the middle of the night to cook doggy snack cookies and even bake people cookies to pass out. And you didn't want to get those mixed up. That happened. That was another Sunday. Okay, but anyway, she was quite a lady. Very compassionate, fun to be around. And one day, Jan challenged me to do a sermon to use the Bible to prove that our pets do go to heaven. And I did, and that is our #1 most requested sermon. And it's hard to believe, but I get requests to repeat some messages here. #1 is do pets go to heaven? #2 is more than you can handle. #3 is a message we've done called Crazy Makers. And today's message is one that I have been asked to share again. And it's been a long time since we talked about this, so this will be a good Sunday to do this. So today, we want to look at God's spiritual beings known as angels. Because truthfully, so many people today don't even understand what the role of angels are in the spirit world and in our lives as well. A lot of people, it's very common to get our beliefs about angels from television shows or from movies. For example, how many of you used to watch a show years ago, called Touched by an Angel? Anybody here remember Touched by an Angel? Okay, quite a few, 211 episodes. Very heartwarming shows. So a lot of people think that angels are actually women with British accents, right? That's what I thought. And then there was Charlie's Angels, and Angels and Demons, and Earth Angel. And my favorite all-time Christmas movie, it shows like 40 bazillion times every single year, It's a Wonderful Life. Any of you here love It's a Wonderful Life? Some of you hate it, but you need Jesus because I cry every year. I just do. Now, what does this movie teach us about angels? Well, there's at least one angel whose name is what? What's his name? Clarence. That's it. And every time a bell rings, what happens? Y'all spend too much time getting your theology from movies, but you're right. That's right. An angel gets its wings. So a lot of people get their belief about angels from these places. Some of you may have